Hi, today I'm going to be talking to you about 5 ways that you can help promote a positive growth mindset in your child. Tip number 1, use the word yet. So often kids say things like, oh, I can't do it. And that leaves it in their brain that it's finite. It's something that they can never do. But if you teach them to add the word yet to the end of the sentence and say, well, I can't do it yet, that sticks in their brain that it's something that they haven't succeeded with yet, but if they keep trying and they keep practicing, it's something that they will eventually succeed with. Tip number 2, praise effort over ability. So instead of telling your child, wow, you are just so smart, because what happens is when you tell kids, wow, you're so smart, they think things should come easy to them, that they don't have to work that hard. And unfortunately, when they are faced with some sort of difficult challenge or task, they tend to give up easier because they think, oh, it's too hard, I'm not smart enough for this, or I should be smart, and they get frustrated. So instead, praise their ability. So when your child does something and they get the right answer, instead of saying, wow, you got the right answer, you're so smart, you should say something like, wow, you got the right answer, how did you come up with that? And then you can follow up with, wow, you really thought about that. You worked hard on that problem. I'm really proud of how hard you tried. And so that way you are really encouraging and promoting the effort as opposed to just being naturally smart. Tip number 3 is provide opportunities for reflection after a task. So if your child tries something new or does something that is maybe a little bit more difficult, ask them about, like, what did you think of that? What was hard about that? What was easy about that? And you're getting them to start really thinking about a task or a challenge or a problem that they went through, and they can think about what was hard and what was easy and maybe what they would do different next time. And so going forward, whenever they face another problem like that, they will have some more ideas on how they can approach it. Tip number 4 is to lead by example. And so instead of you as the parent saying things like, oh, I can't do this, or telling your child, no, that's just too hard for you, you want to try to promote the growth mindset. So if something is difficult for you as the parent, you need to start trying to use that word yet. Like, well, I can't do that yet, or that's a little too challenging for me right now, but I'm going to keep practicing. And highlight times that something is hard for you, and highlight times for your child when you are struggling and when you have to keep working hard and persevering to, go through something that's challenging, a difficult task. And finally, step number 5 is to focus on the process instead of the end product. And what I mean is, if your child is, taking a test, you don't need to put so much emphasis on the test as opposed to the learning that it takes to learn the information for the test. If you are encouraging your child to be learning and to really focus on the learning aspect as opposed to the final end result, like taking a test or, showing their learning, encourage them to be wanting to go through the learning process and encourage all the learning, because then your child will want to do the learning as opposed to just like having anxiety about if they're going to be successful on a test or not. I hope that these 5 tips were helpful to you. And if you are looking for more ways to challenge your young pre-kindergarten kid, you can head on over to learninglockbox.com and check out some of the hands-on brain games that we share over there. We emphasize developmentally appropriate games that help kids to not only learn skills like reading and math skills, but also skills like growth mindset and perseverance and problem-solving skills. We encourage kids to think outside of the box and really take their learning to a different level. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.